season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
The play action fake. Steps away. With the catch, it's Flores. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
First down for the offense.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Horned Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up. It's loose! Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Ucla floating away. Snagged out of the air. Jumped on top of the pile.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He lost one down the sideline. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incomplete.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Kemp. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Flores. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd and 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got his man across the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Sings it complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. Quick step and go. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Wide open downfield. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, TCU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins with a long way to go after the 2nd down. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passers back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously, obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hard Rock. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And for a quick update,
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Temple came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Philly had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Certainly could have been better, but it also could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got him downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick six. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Got it behind the line. It's Payne. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's small. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, TCU. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the lone running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He turns that loose down the right side. Open spaces. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Pushes ahead. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
UCLA, 23.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here comes the heat. Slips away. Hogs it downfield. Got his man to the left. All out of space. He's at the touchdown, Horned Frog. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That was going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense continuing to spin the football. Continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Flores. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Flores. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one game. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one